What's good, nigga? Ooh, hold up. Get my shit right. We back with another video, pussy nigga. Talking about it. And chill. We got a new video. Met with 3C Films, Sadie Sink in Secret Wars, Wonder Woman and Superman 2 and tomorrow, and Tobey Maguire in Doomsday Update and more. It's a stacked video today, guys. I've been wanting to cover the Wonder Woman news that just dropped a few days ago, but now on top of that, we got news about Secret Wars for Avengers. We got Sadie Sink that's already casted in Spider-Man Brand New Day, getting casted in Secret Wars already. Secret Wars not even filming yet, and she's already casted in that bitch. Who is she playing? We all trying to figure that out now. So hopefully my boy 3C gonna cover everything, get to the nitty gritty. You feel me? But before we get into this video, man, like, comment, subscribe. You know, turn on post notifications so you know when I'm posting videos. Comic of the day, baby. You know what I'm saying? And man, thank y'all for subscribing. Thank y'all for being here, man. Thank y'all for joining me on this video. And you know, without further ado, man, let's get into this bitch.
Hello, my beautiful movie peeps. I wanted to show you. Look what I just got in the mail. The
Oh my
Freddy
gosh.
Fazbear Speak and Spelling. It actually talks. I didn't know if it did. Oh, yeah. Just wanted to show that off. Have that here to the side and continue on with today's movie news. So,
Hey, fat boy,
what the heck?
go outside with me.
This nigga.
Take me for a walk.
Nigga always got a little skit.
I want to go somewhere.
Today, we're here at Popeyes, where my Freddy Fazbear Speak and Spell told me there's
Oh
a
my
5
gosh.
Nights at Freddy's meal
You got a
collaboration,
whole...
and we've got to taste it out. Let's go. 3C Food
Get in.
Review. But with the 3C Food Review
Let's
segment
go.
out of the way, it is time to get back
Let's
into
go.
the movie news
Get
that
into
we
the
have
video,
to discuss
man.
here, and we've got a lot. We're going to be talking about the trailer for the live-action Moana movie. We finally got an official look to Legend of Zelda by Nintendo. You know they're pissed. Some really reliable reports kind of hinting that Wonder Woman might be introduced in the next Superman movie. Really? That alone
Hey,
switch force? You
man.
guys know the drill. Hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, comment down below. And without further ado, let's just get into our first movie news story. So starting off with our trailers, like we always do, Disney has decided to drop the live-action Moana trailer.
we
You'll
gonna
actually
skip
notice
this.
Disney is going to be bumping a lot of trailers
this for
from here
now. We
until
gonna
the
get to
release
the,
of Avatar: Fire and Ash. We've gotten the Toy Story 5 trick.
To Black
What do you guys
Panther
think of it? Next up, something kind of exciting here. We have Ryan Coogler basically confirming his next movie is Black Panther 3. Ryan Coogler right now is having a fantastic year
Yeah.
thanks to the release of Sinners, still
Telling
my
you,
number
man.
1 movie of this
Sinners
year.
is
And
so
while a lot of
fire,
people
bro.
are anticipating what's his next original idea, he's not done with Black Panther just yet, where in a recent interview he did confirm, if it was anybody but you, I would say I can neither confirm or deny, tease Coogler, but we're working on it hard. Yes, it's the next movie. And I can't wait,
sir.
man. This for sure is going to be the last of Ryan Coogler, probably in Marvel. I'm thinking
Probably
he's going to want to
Marvel.
focus his efforts on original projects here on out. But getting one more
He
Ryan
should.
Coogler Black Panther movie, I think is going to be a real treat. It'll probably be the Black Panther film a lot of fans have been wanting since the release of that first one, because I know there was people mixed with Wakanda Forever. Even as it's aged on me, though I still really like the movie and what it was trying to handle, I think now in present day, I do just wish they kind of recast the role of T'Challa and gave us
Thank
that
you.
story between Black
Thank
Panther
you.
versus Namor. Just thinking about what that movie could have been.
I swear to God, I be saying that. I'm like, bro, why? We didn't waited all this time for Black Panther to be in the MCU, and then we only get him fully in a one movie, and then after that, obviously the actor passed away, R.I.P. Chadwick. But it's like we can't just give up on T'Challa just because the Black Panther shit is all fucked up. Because y'all decided to recast, because y'all wanted to kill him off. Y'all could have just could have recast it, bro. It would have been way more simpler if y'all just recast it, but here we are.
But it's not like what we got was so terribly bad. I think it just wasn't what some people were wanting. Well, now
Yeah.
we are definitely going to be getting that story of the son of T'Challa or an alternate universe Black Panther
Something
coming
like
in,
that.
being our main Black Panther and telling a story there. This also feels like it'll be a movie post Marvel reboot.
Yeah, post,
Kevin
yeah.
Feige already confirmed after
Definitely
Secret
post.
Wars there is going to be a soft reboot into the MCU. So the world is already going to look so completely different, and that's why I say I don't know if it's going to be an aged up version of T'Challa's son or another Earth Black Panther that gets melded into our world. Confusing comic book stuff, I know. So we know the MCU is going to look completely different by that time. And I know people have been heavily speculating about Jameson Idris being the next Black Panther, especially after they had that fashion show where they were paying tribute to Black Panther. And he was seen holding hands with Angela Bassett. Like, it seems like they're pretty much going to go down that path, which I wouldn't mind at all. I just can't wait to see what this Black Panther movie ends up looking like. But you guys see here that Ryan Coogler is teasing his next movie is Black Panther. It'll be post the MCU Secret Wars reboot. What do you make of it? Moving on here, we got kind of an interesting update with Man of Tomorrow.
Yes, DC News.
Sequel. We have the Nexus Point here that has been an extremely reliable source. I mean, they were the ones that just a couple weeks ago were saying that the villain of the movie would require prosthetics, and they were speculating it was Brainiac. Yeah. And then the rap came in to confirm that Brainiac will be the villain for the movie. Although we have James Gunn yet to confirm it, he has not denied it. And James Gunn is still very active online, reading and hearing everything we say, to the point that Pierce Brosnan was recently interviewed saying that Dr. Fate might show up in a Superman movie, and James Gunn was quick to debunk or at least address that, but he has yet to debunk or address the Brainiac rumors or the current ones right now. The next report has it here that Man of Tomorrow casting description hints at a new hero joining the DCU. The description here goes, sources tell Nexus Point that a new female hero is being cast for the film. She's described as being in her late 20s and having an edge to her. What's interesting is there's a height requirement for the character, and they're looking for a taller actress. In addition, the character is being described as being a warrior and having a strong physique. All details point to this character being Wonder Woman, a character that has been highly requested by fans to make a DC debut. Other potential candidates for this mystery character could be Big Barda or Black Canary. And look, I gotta be honest.
And see, not Black Canary for me, but I definitely think it could be either Big Barda or Wonder Woman. It's really between those two, honestly. I don't think it could be any other character besides those two. But we'll see what happens. But if it's Wonder Woman, I will be utterly shocked and surprised, because it's like, we're getting Wonder Woman this early. You know, it'd be kind of cool. But if we don't get Wonder Woman in this movie, it most likely is like Big Barda or something like that. But we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Honest with you, knowing James Gunn and how weird he goes, even just thinking back to whenever Superman was announced and we heard Guy Gardner, Green Lantern, Mr. Terrific, Hawk Girl, those were not the heroes I thought that would somehow show up in a Superman story, but it did, and for the most part, I think it worked. So there is a part of me going, dude, Wonder Woman, that sounds awesome. She's being described as a warrior, kind of has an edge to her. Height requirement, they want these Amazonians being tall, but then like this article mentions, it could be Black Canary. It could be these other random DC characters, because James Gunn likes to go with the weird
Black
picks.
Canary.
But I don't know, lately I felt a shift within James Gunn, knowing that he's got to start bringing in the big guns. He's got to start bringing in Batman, Wonder Woman, all these other main Justice League characters, set them up, and then maybe go back to some of the other niche things. So having the idea that Wonder Woman could be introduced into this movie, that's exciting. It makes me wonder how it'll fit into the story, because all we really know about Man of Tomorrow is that it includes Lex Luthor and Superman teaming up to basically fight Brainiac. Where does Wonder Woman fit in there? Is then the Earth in danger? Is it kind of like the first big global threat? So then
I feel like it's gonna be like a big global type thing.
Wonder Woman's like, hey,
like an
time
Injustice,
for me to join in and help y'all out. But dude, isn't history repeating itself a little bit? We had a Superman movie. Now in the sequel, we're getting Superman, Lex Luthor, Wonder Woman. Where have I seen that before? The Zack Snyder blueprint. Is it real? I don't know. You guys let me know. Let's just wait and see if we hear Batman's in this movie. Then it's like,
stupid.
Okay.
No, if Batman's in this movie, I will actually be like...
One of the next things I want to discuss here today is this wild report and confirmation that Sadie Sink is going to be in Avengers Secret Wars. This honestly just came out of nowhere and appeared in the middle of the night. It is by Deadline, which is like one of the higher, most reputable news sites, so it's not like a rumor or speculation, but this felt so random. Spider-Man fans have been just wondering for months now, who is Sadie Sink in Spider-Man Brand New Day? We figured she'd be somewhat of a big role, but I didn't think she'd be such a big role where she would then pour over to not Avengers Doomsday, but Avengers Secret Wars. I mean, my mind immediately went to what I hoped she was playing since I first heard her in Spider-Man Brand New Day, Mayday Parker, that is the daughter of Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man from an alternate universe that somehow maybe she poured into the MCU, is stuck there trying to figure things out and encounters that Spider-Man until she can figure out how to get back home. But I realize that is a long shot, and all the other scoopers who do speculate and tease things like they know everything, they're all more suggesting she's playing a villain role. And we have heard there's supposed to be a big female villain in Spider-Man Brand New Day. But even if we put aside the fact that we don't know who she's playing, and that she is a character introduced in Spider-Man Brand New Day that then shows up in Secret Wars, to me then that is confirmation that Tom Holland's Spider-Man is a big part of Avengers Secret Wars. That he actually is going to be skipping over Avengers Doomsday is not part of that movie, and it feels even more likely because Tobey Maguire will end up being the Spider-Man for Avengers Doomsday. You guys know I talked about it whenever these mysterious photos surfaced online and with AI.
So that's what people think. Okay, that could be okay.
Like, I don't know. These actually seem real and not AI. And since then, more reliable scoopers, most recently Daniel RPK, are saying that Tobey Maguire actually is in Avengers Doomsday. So honestly, this is just all very.
So he might be the Spider-Man for that movie,
for how this will end up working. But I
all
really want to hear from you guys on who your speculation is of Sadie Sink. Part of me is waiting to see if this was a mistake and Deadline is going to remove it from their article, because it wasn't even the main headline of their article. They were just doing a piece on Sadie Sink and her current career in Hollywood and just randomly dropped in, oh, by the way, she's in Secret Wars, which then would make her the first confirmed member for the movie.
The first confirmed cast.
Anyways, that is all movie news we currently have going on right now. I want to thank you so much for taking time and day to watch me talk some movie news. Don't be forgetting to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. Follow me on Twitter at 3C Films or on TikTok at 3C Films. But as always, I'm Chris. Take care.
Yes, sir. Shout out my boy. And we back, man. That was a great video. Shout out 3C. But first, talk about the Black Panther thing. Black Panther thing, Damson Idris. I am about 90% sure Damson is probably already confirmed to be the next Black Panther in the MCU. Like, that is already, like, I feel like a soft confirmation that we're already getting that coming up soon. And that's going to probably be in like the post Secret Wars MCU. I am 90% sure we're getting that for sure. But after that, Wonder Woman. Do we think that casting description fits Wonder Woman? I think it fits Wonder Woman. I don't think it fits Black Canary. I don't know why people. I don't want to even like try to even throw Black Canary in the ring. Like, Black Canary doesn't need a height requirement. Big Barda, she's a height requirement. Big Barda is a big Barda. She's big. It's a big character. So that and Wonder Woman, I could see those characters being used as like fitting those roles. So Wonder Woman, I feel, is way more precedence for her to be in the movie, because obviously they need to set up the characters, and we're gonna get a Wonder Woman movie. I think probably, hopefully 2027, 2028, around that time. But if not, that could be our first glimpse at her character until we get that movie. So Wonder Woman, I'm kind of 50-50 on. Like, we could get her, but there's a good chance it could be somebody else that they're kind of just shying away from that we haven't even thought of yet. So it's either or. It really could be either or. But to the last news, Sadie Sink in Secret Wars. She's supposed to be playing a villain role. I honestly have no idea who should be playing. If she's supposed to be playing a villain role, like, I don't know who she could be playing in this movie that could lead into her being a villain in Secret Wars. But at least with whatever she's doing, she's going to be strictly, obviously, directly tied to Peter Parker's, Tom Holland Spider-Man. So we're going to get probably them at some point in Secret Wars, just in the midst or whatever, just doing something, I guess. And then they get looped into the bigger plot. So, but that would make sense because it seems like we're not getting Tom Holland in Doomsday, and it seems like we're probably gonna get Tobey Maguire instead of Tom Holland, which I didn't think that's gonna be a possibility. But since we got speculation that Tobey Maguire was already filming in London for Doomsday, and we got those set leaks and whatnot, it leads a lot of people to think that we're gonna get Tobey Maguire in Doomsday, and then we're gonna get Tom Holland in Secret Wars with all the other Spider Bros with Toby and Andrew most likely. So, hey man, Marvel DC got their thing going on. I'm looking forward to DC. Looking forward to Man Tomorrow. That's coming. coming not sooner than Doomsday, but I'm way more excited for obviously Man of Tomorrow. But Doomsday, I am looking forward to, man. If they're going to tell the story of Doom well, and they're not going to have Tom Holland in the movie, I feel like a good replacement for having Tom Holland is definitely use Tobey Maguire. Like Tobey Maguire is the fan favorite Spider-Man, so that honestly could work. And he's probably gonna be hopping from universe to universe, so it makes sense that Tobey Maguire could possibly be in this movie. So, hey man, we'll see what happens. I'm excited as much as I am, or I'm excited as much as y'all are. If you're excited as much as I am, let me know in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Turn on post notifications so you know I'm posting videos. And until then, until Secret Wars and Man of Tomorrow. See y'all niggas.